Hello, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So initially I wasn't going to record anything for this banner because I've had pretty bad luck the past few banners as far as pulling agents. We'll just take a look here real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I wanted to originally make content for this, but I've had bad luck lately. So anyways, the past few banners I missed, let's see, I missed Hugo, I missed Alice, I missed Dylan, I missed Banyu, I missed Lucia. I managed to get, Seed and Orphean Magus and stuff before, but when it comes to like meta style characters, it doesn't really matter that much. But this time I was fortunate enough to pull the Shunguang, and the one thing fortunate enough about missing out on all those pulls is I happen to have enough materials left from, the past few banners stacking up that I had everything I needed to level both of them up. So I figured I'd make something checking them out. I have gone a little bit into the story, obviously. So if you're not familiar with any of that, right now we are exploring this kind of alternate world and trying to find memories to upgrade the sword with. So I'm still working out the story myself. Let's see what happens next. We'll just get into it. And obviously I'm still learning to play the character. I'm not super good at the game. I don't grind and number crunch constantly, so I'm not going to have, the best teams. I try to just play what's fun.
We meet again. Did you rest well?
Yes, I did rest well.
It's much more quiet here compared to New Eridu.
That's right. Though the study is covered in dust, there's a couple of ancient texts about swords. As I have nothing to do at the moment, I thought I might as well look through them. Perhaps they'll help jog my memory. So, are you two heading out today?
There's an area here that was just unsealed, so we're heading over to explore it.
Yeah, we are.
I see. Truth be told, today I also plan to head to the area
Can you come with me, Peregrine?
I'll head to the area you're planning to explore today. If you require my help, please, just say the word.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Peregrine.
I hope you remember who I am next time.
Alright, here we go. Hello, Sifu. I would read it out loud, but I don't think I'm a very good voice actor, so we'll just kind of go through the dialogue here. Alright. Open sesame. Fufu.
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again!
That voice. And that tiny frame. It's definitely Senior Fufu, right? But why does she look so intense today?
Let's hurry and see
She is
what's
so
going on.
overpowered. Let's get this fixed. There we go. Get our little mini cargo truck here. Alright.
Watch out, Belle!
Woohoo.
Who are you people? And why are you following me?
She looks exactly like Senior Fufu, but way more fierce. Definitely not someone you'd want to mess with.
Staying silent? You're looking down
Who's more
on
fierce
me.
than the
Enough
original
talk,
Fufu?
then. That you trespassed here shows your ill intent. Wait! We're sorry. We didn't come here with ill intentions, and we swear we're not bad people. We just saw you fighting here and wanted to talk.
Very well.
I feel no malice from you. This is a secret Tiger Thyron training area. How did you two get in?
Tiger Thyron training area. Looks like we've been pulled into her story. Guess we'll just have to play along for now. We meant no offense. We're an investigator and a proxy who stumbled upon this place by accident, and we're currently trying to find a way out. There's a lot of ethereals around, so mind if we tag along? Safety in numbers, right?
You're
Yeah.
lost? Simply turn back the way you came and keep walking along the path. Even if you can't get out, you will likely run into my kin. They can guide you. I still have important matters to attend to. I've no time to play tour guide and bodyguard for you. If you run into other Tiger Thyrans, tell them the
Grim Tiger?
What?
Grim
You've
Tiger.
heard that name before. It isn't my I must be going. Don't delay me any further.
Okay.
Junior, I've heard the name Grim Tiger from Senior Fufu. According to her, Grim Tiger was a famous, powerful Tiger Thyran who was active decades ago. Senior Fufu's own Tiger 7 forms comes from Grim Tiger's martial arts techniques, combined with Yunquei Summit's techniques. So she's from over a decade ago. The timelines jumped way back. Sounds like she's the... I should have paid attention to Senior Fufu when she told me about her legendary stories. Why was I zoning out at Senior Fufu's soft, fluffy tail? I have no idea how the story will unfold now. Anyway...
Swear,
let's
everyone in
catch
this
up
game
to her
has
and
an
see what
obsession with
happens
fluffy
next.
tails.
That look on your face. You're totally thinking what I'm thinking, right? With a name like that, that master's gotta be pretty fierce and intimidating. But with Senior Fufu's adorable face, it's impossible to take her seriously.
That was an interesting filter on the voice. Alright. Got some bad guys and some corruption to clean up. Oh, and a box. Let's grab that now. So I don't forget. Let's beat these guys.
This week with all your fancy kung fu. Now move. I'll show you how it's done.
I can't keep fighting.
She's just way too powerful.
We'll never clear the deeper
She's like Miyabi on crack.
Enough talking. Focus on the fight.
I want that. That's one of the sword memory things, I think. Alright. Ah, I see it up there. Maybe. So we can use this flying sword ability that lets us hop around between different platforms. There we go.
Free as the skies.
Mash this away. There we go. Sword memories. Yes. And that'll give us points to upgrade. Alright, now let's go talk to Grim Tiger.
There's no way we can defeat it. Let's just give up.
If you came all the way here just to whine, you might as well crawl back home and hide under your blanket. Get up. We're not done yet.
No, that ethereal from earlier already broke one of my arms. I really can't keep fighting anymore. Look, the others are in bad shape too. It's not just me.
That's what happens when you skip your training. Right now is when we decide the fate of our clan. Or do you plan to let those short-sighted fools run everything?
But maybe they're right. If this is all the strength we'll ever get as Tiger Thyrans, maybe taking that power isn't so bad after all. Unless we can stay away from the hollows.
Coward! Backing down at a time like this? Look me in the eye and say that again!
Stop right there. I don't know what's going on, but you two need to calm down.
You're the ones who were wandering around here earlier. Didn't I tell you not to get in my way? I already showed you the path out. Why are you still tailing me?
We're just a little worried about you.
This is an internal matter among our clan. It has nothing to do with you. Stop asking.
The Tiger Bane Bell. It's all because of the Tiger Bane Bell.
Hey, keep your mouth shut.
Yes, what is it? The forbidden artifact.
The Tiger Bane Bell? I've heard of that name from a tiger thyran I know. It's a forbidden artifact, one that gains power by devouring its own kin. Is that right?
So some big mouth just couldn't keep a secret? Even that information got out?
The bell was made long ago by one of our ancestors. They were inspired by the Void Hunter's weapons and wanted to create something that could give our clan a power that could rival theirs.
That's
for
always a
some reason,
mistake.
The finished bell carried a flaw none of the Void Hunter's weapons had. It could only be activated if we sacrificed one of our own. From the moment it was created, it's been sealed away. But hollow disasters in Eridu have been getting worse lately. For us tiger thyrans who go in and out of the hollows all the time, it's a terrible sign. Some elders say the next calamity is near. Although our numbers are growing, we still don't have enough power to fight against what's to come. So they are considering reactivating the Tiger Bane Bell.
Yeah, that's not a great idea.
That's so unreasonable. No one should have to die just so that someone else can get stronger. A person should never be the price for power.
Seems you've got more conscience than most of my short-sighted kin.
Tell him, Belle.
The ones who oppose the reactivation of the bell made a deal with the ones who want to use it. If we can prove the Tiger Thyrans can get stronger without the bell, they'll drop the whole idea. That's why we're taking on these trials.
But you keep fighting alone. You even threw your best sword into the deepest part of the training grounds. How are we supposed to beat that final ethereal without it?
We have to shut those supporters up for good. If I used my sword or relied on anyone else, they'd find excuses to drag this out even longer.
But think about it. You're the strongest of us all, and even you failed 6 times. This is your 7th try. Just look at all of your injuries. Is it possible that we just don't have what it takes to protect ourselves without the help of something powerful like the bell?
If you've come to think that as well, just take the intruders and leave. I can handle the fight on my own.
You don't have to fight by yourself, Fufu. A look of disappointment crosses Grim Tiger's face. Without a word, she turns around and runs into the distance, disappearing into the rain. Her fellow Tiger Thyran
Junior,
stands
did
waiting.
you hear Grim Tiger left her best sword in the deepest parts of this place? Maybe that's the sword we're looking for. Let's try to catch up to her.
Yes, let's. So I have to try and find these swords of previous masters.
I must become stronger.
Wait.
And I did the first couple, I believe,
Pushing yourself
yesterday.
like this? It's too much.
When I wasn't planning on recording anything. Oh, hey. What's up, chameleon? Were you sent by the boss? I'm planning to defect to another faction, and I was just communicating with the representatives. You absolutely have to keep this a secret for me. How am I going to explain being late to the boss? Oh, I got it. I'll just say I had to rescue my clumsy companion who fell into a miasma trap. Not like it's the first time it's been my scapegoat anyway. So, oh, there's another box up there. Let's go grab that while we're here. Oh, 2 boxes. Okay.
Ride the wind.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Dang it.
Through the void. Mind and body as one. Got a trace.
Oh, I already opened it. Well, that's just me being stupid. Okay. Let's continue on.
Through the void.
More boxes.
Could you
Nice.
just stop and talk to us for a minute?
All the cargo
Maybe
trucks.
we can
There
help
we go.
you.
Here's a little sword upgrade counter.
No time for that.
And bad guys up there.
Got to
Okay.
prove I can handle this on my own.
So here's where we upgrade our sword with the memories. So we do the trials to find the different sword keepers, the battles. So I've done these 3 so far. Just basic fights, really. They're not very difficult. Here's where we spend our will from finding the sword memories. So we've got, let's see, what haven't I upgraded yet? We are up to here. When she performs a dodge counter or sends an enemy, they will be marked with a swift strike mark. There you see, ooh, lots of damage. Okay, we'll take that. And her attack increases by 18%. Nice. Alright. And then this is where the memories are stored. So here's the second day. So we've got to find Big Pan. I thought I got that already. Okay, well, anyways. Looks like we've got most of the stuff there. So let's... Why do you still want to talk to me? Did I miss something? No. Let's go beat this guy tiny.
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens! Split the heavens! Radiant clouds!
It seems like during a lot of these moves, she's almost invulnerable.
Shunguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions!
She is such a badass. I don't even know what to say about it, really. She just destroys everything.
Can we stop here for a moment? When Grim Tiger was fighting just now, I noticed her looking into the distance from time to time. It seems like she was keeping an eye on the weather and landscape. If what Shifu said is true, the weather here is a direct reflection of the Swordmaster's mood. Could there...
She said if she couldn't gain her kin's recognition, then the Tigerbane Bell might be used again. That's enough to make anyone's mood as grim as the storm.
Yeah, it is.
No. What I'm sensing isn't just a grim mood. It's more of a darkness that is about to blur everyone's vision, causing her not to be able to see the goal ahead, where her companions are, and what's at the end of that road. I think she may have created this reign for herself, through her desire for power. And in this reign, she no longer needs to think about these things. It doesn't matter if she gets lost, as long as she keeps fighting.
But that would never be the right choice. Countless people have lost their minds, consumed by the thirst for power.
If the body wielding the sword isn't strong enough, protecting companions and eradicating evil is only a pipe dream. I feel the same way when facing overwhelming enemies. I must do everything I can to become stronger. Otherwise, I won't be able to protect you.
Shunguang, you don't have to carry these burdens all by yourself.
I understand. Junior, thanks to you, I don't have such self-righteous thoughts anymore. If the reason you wield your blade is to protect others, then the moment you turn your back on your companions is when you lose the right to be a swordmaster. I hope that, as a fellow swordmaster, Grim Tiger can also realize this. There are always companions watching and waiting for her in the direction of her blade. We can't let her stray further and lose sight of what really matters. Her heart. That's why we have to catch up with her as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's go save Grim Tiger Fufu.
So many ethereals here. Are they all from Grim Tiger?
That voice. It's... You two, this way!
Hey,
Please
Peregrine,
hurry.
what's up? You too. You finally made it. The Peregrine? What brought you here? Are all these slain ethereals you're doing? Yes, you two said you could handle any unexpected situation, but I think the ethereals here are highly dangerous. There's strength in numbers. I couldn't help but come and lend a hand. I've cleared out all the ethereals here. It's amazing. I can't remember anything else. Only the sensation of battle feels alive in my veins. If you don't mind, please allow me to tag along. After sitting in the study reading for so long, I could use a chance to move around. Thank you, Mr. Peregrine, but you still haven't recovered your memories, and you don't even have your sword. Fighting like this is risky. Leave the combat to me. I understand your concern, but my body still remembers the emotions from fighting countless ethereals. When it comes to protecting you, I should still be able to help. Is that so? This place might be more dangerous than you imagine. I can't help but worry. She might not be too familiar with combat yet. I've studied magic techniques for years, and while I may not be an expert, I can definitely hold my own in a fight. There's no need to worry too much about us. Alright, since you both insist, I guess you don't need me hovering around all the time. I'll scout ahead. If there's any trouble up front, I'll take care of it for you. The Peregrine hesitates for a moment, then bows and leaves. He still seemed unsure about Xiaoguang's abilities. Mr. Peregrine seems a little too worried. Let's keep moving forward. I see, we still have some stragglers. Let's take care of these stragglers.
Finish this quickly. Have a rest, Miss Lacey. What the heck? Listen.
She almost makes this too easy.
Looks like
Her
the
nice.
path ahead is blocked.
Unlock some map stuff for us. Looks like we missed a bamboo back where we started, but that's okay. We'll take care of that stuff later. Boxes. I guess, do I get to pick one? You two. I've been waiting here this whole time. Did something happen? A few ethereals slipped past. What? I didn't clear out all the roaming threats. Were you caught by them? See. Well, since you're both standing here, the ethereals clearly didn't hurt you. Looks like you weren't exaggerating. You really do have remarkable combat skills. But there are obstacles you can't overcome with strength alone. Those mini cargo trucks in front of us are a perfect example. On my way here, I ran into an injured Thyran woman. She said this place was their trial grounds, right? So this must be part of the trial, too. You mean, most of these mini cargo trucks are probably disguised ethereals called fisher crabs. If you open the wrong one, they'll attack. If my guess is right, only one of these mini cargo trucks is real. Find it, and the seal here should release automatically. Actually, I know how to tell a fisher crab from a mini cargo truck. Mr. Peregrine, your thinking is so clear, so we just need to find the mini cargo truck whose side light isn't constantly green, right? Yes, I fell into a fisher crab trap once while investigating the hollow. To avoid repeating that, I made sure to study their habits and characteristics. I see. Then I guess there's nothing I can contribute here. Mr. Peregrine, please don't say that. You've already helped us a lot, and there's something else we'd like to ask of you. Peregrine looks a bit down, wanting to find something he could help with. Xiaoguang secretly shoots you a pleading look. Junior's right. We might need her to help talk some sense into a certain someone, but she's injured now and probably can't make it here on her own. Could you help us bring her over? Alright, sure thing. I'll make sure she's safe. And in return, you two better watch out and don't get hurt. The Peregrine nods and heads off in the direction as before. Now it's time to deal with those mini cargo trucks. Only truck is the right one. Yes, only truck is the right one. Let's hope Xiaoguang's method works in identifying it. Alright, let's find only truck. Alright, so those lights are red. So it's going to be one of these two. Is it just going to make me guess, or was it the real one was the one that isn't? You know what, let's fight this one. It's red. Okay, so the one that was red was the right one. Okay, good. Well, I kind of wanted to fight stuff, but I suppose we'll go without it. Let's get this stuff fixed up. There we go, get our waypoint here. Hey, Grim Tiger Fufu. The girl, who calls herself the Grim Tiger, is standing there, exhausted. You can see several recent wounds marking her body. It's not hard to deduce that this was the last of the trials that the Thyrans were talking about. She had just entered and was defeated with no choice but to retreat.
So you followed me all the way here. I have to admit, you're persistent.
Grim Tiger, you won't be able to pass this trial if you fight alone. Let us help you face this final test.
I would skip ahead, but, some people might appreciate seeing the story in it as well. I know I also like to read it. I read it too fast, so I apologize if I accidentally skip something just by habit, because I tend to just read the text and go, unless it's a really important part. But we're going to set it on auto,
I appreciate you
and we're just going to listen to what they have to say.
About the Tiger Bane Bell. But what I need is strength, not help from others. Only when I have the strength to silence everyone myself will my views be accepted. The Tiger Bane Bell is a forbidden weapon that should never be used again. Everything else is meaningless.
So even companions are meaningless too?
So the one who once took up arms for her fellow Tiger Thyrans now thinks even her companions don't matter?
Fancy words mean nothing. Only results will convince the elders of our Tiger clan. I don't expect outsiders like you to understand my feelings. But don't try to persuade me otherwise.
Junior Bell is right. If the path you take is contrary to your original goal, then it's definitely not the right path. Fighting is the only thing you can see now. Everything else will become a foothold for them, including your Tiger Thyran kin. In your heart, you've resented them many times for holding you back, haven't you?
I can see it in your eyes. You crave strength just as much as I do. Since we're after the same thing, what's the point of all this talk?
Yes, we are just like you. We all want to be stronger. Otherwise, you won't be able to protect the things you cherish, or your companions.
Shunguang suddenly grabs your hand. You gently grip her hand in response.
But I know this for sure. I can become stronger with her by my side. If you still remember how you felt when you fought alongside your companions, then you should understand what I mean. The path that lets you overcome everything won't be as blurred as this rain. At the very least, you'll be able to see your true feelings right beside you.
Maybe you're right. All I wanted was to crush everything in my way with overwhelming strength. But that doesn't seem to be my style at all.
Grim Tiger seems to be moved and lowers her head in disappointment. Although she doesn't say anything, you can still feel her regret for abandoning her companions on the battlefield. But then you hear footsteps behind you.
Hey, you two! I've brought you that Tiger Thyran you mentioned.
Grim Tiger, are you okay? I'm sorry. I wanted to catch up with you, but I couldn't handle those ethereals. Luckily, this kind-hearted gentleman escorted me here.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I must have disappointed you. We were on the same side, but I gave up hope. We practiced martial arts together and swore to protect our people. I never forgot that promise. If possible, please let me fight by your side again, Grim Tiger.
There's no way you can keep fighting with your injuries. Let's forget about taking on the trial together for now. Next time? No, from today on, I'll be trusting you with my life in every battle.
All right, you have a deal.
Thank you for your help, strangers. As you can see, I've abandoned my sword. And at this stage, I won't be able to pass the trial alone. Could you lend me a hand?
Heck yes, I can, Fufu.
Of course. Looks like you've figured out where you should go now.
I'll stay here and protect the wounded Tiger Thyran. Please, don't...
To be honest, I'm not sure if this is the best for the future of our kin. But now, let's use this positive energy to teach that
Oops. Teach that ethereal a lesson. Formidable enemy lies ahead. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, I've got one more ability. Nice. What is this one? After attacks at the target's defense is reduced. Alright, take it. Oh, and we're starting to open up a lot of branches. Which means we'll have to decide what to do, but let's go ahead and get in here.
teaming up with others may not prove that I can handle these monsters alone. Stars in the sky! And it shows that I never forgot what we meant to protect. I'll always fight side by side with my kin and my friends.
It seems like a lot of Shunguang's abilities are very just button mashy when you're just going through standard attacks.
These lives are not yours to take.
Especially when you're in this form.
The sword follows my will, and when power.
Because when she's in this form, she seems almost invulnerable to most attacks because she's just shooting around so fast. And it seems like a lot of her actions can't be interrupted either. There it is. Sword memory. After the ethereal falls and the second sword appears, Shunguang absorbs it without hesitation. Once the battle is over, everyone regroups. We did it, Grim Tiger. We passed the trial. Keep your voices down. You're hurting my ears. But you're right. Now that the storm is cleared, we really did defeat that ethereal. Thank you. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. We only gave you a little push. You've always known which way your sword should point and what you're fighting for, so I'm sure you can get through this trial. Don't make a big deal out of it. It's embarrassing. Anyway, now I can bargain with those who want to ring the Tiger Bang bell. At least I proved power doesn't have to come at others' expense. I'll go with you and talk to those stubborn old men too. Even if it means falling out with them, I'll stand by you. You're being melodramatic. Negotiations don't need to turn hostile. They want to protect their people. We want the same thing. By the way, what happened to that well-mannered man who brought you here? The fight is over. Where did he go? He watched the whole battle from the side, then slipped away quietly. He asked me to tell you he'd return to the main hall. Mr. Peregrine, did something urgent come up? Shunguang's question goes unanswered. Like Big Pan, Grim Tiger and her kin freeze mid-motion and vanish in a flash of light. They're gone too, so the Swordmaster's Grim Tiger's tale ends here, for now. I want to know what happens next. Me too. I imagine she continued on as the Tyrant's greatest warrior. I should have paid more attention when Senior Fufu told the story. Anyway, let's head back to the main hall. I'm a bit worried about Mr. Peregrine. If we leave now, we might still catch up with him. Alright, let's go. Moonrise over the pines, Grim Tiger. Sweet, we had our Grim Tiger memory. I believe that will allow us to level up an ability. Alright, so we've got when Swift Strike hits an enemy, she gains decibels. After she uses the X special attack or ultimate, Swift Strike's cooldown's reduced. Or when she hits with the X attack or ultimate, puts a Swift Strike mark. We'll go ahead and grab that one. And we've got 350 left, which isn't enough, but that's okay. Like most things, I'm sure this will give us everything we need to unlock them all. There we go. We'll collect our reward for completing that stage. And let's go find Mr. Peregrine. We... Hey, buddy. Oh, you're broken. I'll fix you up. And for these, we just press space to change the track that it's on. Miss the red things. We just want to run over the blue ones, and then we press E over the yellow ones. And there we have it. Yes, Mr. Exploraboo, share with me. Show me your treasure. Treasures are all over the place here. There's some back there too. But we'll follow this buddy. What you got for me? Yeah, thanks, little guy. You're the best. Man, these guys are so cute. Oh, look at him do his little dance. Cool little design, I love it. Alright, so let's see if we can grab these other boxes real quick while we're here so we don't forget. Oh, are these sneakies or not? No, they're all red. Yeah, look at all that loot. Get that out of the way. Get rid of that nasty corruption stuff. Okay, we'll continue on. Let's get on our sword case. Hey, Peregrine, what's up? Why are you hiding back here? Kind of a creepy place. Are you ambushing me? Mr. Peregrine, found you at last. What happened just now? Why'd you slip away without a word? Ah, you two. Sorry for making you worry. Watching you fight stirred up some hazy memories, and I needed a moment to process them. Thanks for your concern. Did you remember something? The Shunguang is a lot more fierce and decisive in a fight than I imagined. Her combat skills might even surpass mine. I recalled some defeats in battle. I guess I wasn't particularly strong before I lost my memories, maybe even rather powerless. I'm still just a rookie swordsman with a lot to learn, so please don't say that. Mr. Peregrine, you've helped us so much today. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, your expressions tell me that you've achieved what you set out to do. Congratulations. If you don't mind, let's head back to the main hall to rest. Another cargo stuff. We almost got our sword mastery up enough. Let's take a look at our map and see if we got any. I'm sure we'll get the last few points anyways. You're back. Looks like you did well today. Perfect timing. Come see this. It's a small change brought on by your efforts. This, the statue that was just a vague outline, has suddenly taken the shape of a monkey. I told you to find a way to make the sculpture open a path. Looks like you've taken the first step. Wait, this monkey looks oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen it before.
Monkey statue holding binoculars. I know where I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's one of the three monkeys standing on each other or whatever, I think.
Outer courtyard. On the left side, facing the main gate, there's a statue with 3 monkeys. Both the structure and the look of the monkeys are identical to this one.
Swabian Temple?
That's where our sect is based in the throne quarter. Or, well, in the whole Wi-Fi. I never understood what that statue meant. Could it really be connected to some secret of the Qingming sword?
So there's one like this at the temple too. Not surprising. Every Yunquei summit base has one. It's a tradition set by the first High Preceptor. Anyway, looks like you've already solved one of the statue's puzzles without even realizing it. Congrats!
I wonder what we did to make this monkey show its true form. Is it because we've now fought enough battles?
Yes, what is the secret to
everything's
making
about
monkeys
fighting.
show their true form?
Keep thinking that way and you'll become too obsessed. And a puzzle stops being a puzzle once you over-explain it. As for what the monkeys, or the Qingming sword, want to test you on, that's something you'll have to figure out yourself.
Junior, do you remember what the other 2 monkeys in the temple courtyard looked like?
Let me think. I remember one wearing
I see. I hear some sects follow the rule of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, to stay focused in training. Looks like we flipped that around at Yunquei Summit. The seeing monkey went back in place without us even noticing. What about hearing and speaking? This is tricky. Please excuse me, everyone. I think we might be able to find some useful information in the study here. I'll have a quick look and let you know if I find anything.
Why are they even more into this than we are? He's kind of like my brother. Once he decides on something, he dives right in.
Now there's only one
So,
sword
the
left.
second sword has also turned into Sword Will and has been reclaimed. One last sword to go now, and it's hidden behind this statue.
Yeah, we'll be able to know how to suppress the Qingming sword's corruption.
Don't worry, Shunguang. Just like before, we've come this far together, and whatever lies ahead, I'll face it with you. We're now living through the stories of other swordmasters, witnessing the choices they made. I'm sure their courage will become ours too, giving us strength while we walk our own path.
Thank you, Junior. No matter what answer the Qingming sword will give me in the end, I'm ready to face it. For now, let's rest. We'll need our strength for what comes next.
Meanwhile, in the study nearby.
So, you wanted to see me. What for?
Shifu, you're still hiding something, aren't you? From me and from them? Secrets about this place? And who you really are?
You're sharp, young one. Looks like I made a mistake letting you poke around this study.
So I was right about it. In that case, I have a favor to ask.
I guess we've reached a new stage in our exploration here. Hey, Junior, should we double check our current progress? We haven't missed anything, right? Let us turn in anything that needs to be turned in. Ah, here we go, Sword Will Essence. That'll let us upgrade an ability. So now we can pick one of these if we want and upgrade them. Although at this point I'm not sure which we want to upgrade. Oh, that lets it, any attack apply marks. We'll try that, see if that works. I don't like to look too deeply into stuff because I think it can be fun to discover things on your own. All right. So now we've got this one. Let's go ahead and get this started. These guys up some. Just a bit more. There we go.
The line is drawn.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. See, I mean, it's just almost nothing hits her when she's attacked in this form.
Light brings the dawn.
See, she's just like ridiculously easy. Like that wasn't a challenge at all. It's insane. All right, let's go ahead and give this other one a try. We got different characters this time, so I should pay attention.
Through darkness. Good form.
She is pretty fun to play, though. I have seen some people say that she can be kind of boring, but and I get that. Like she's very button mashy in her just like general gameplay, unless you really get into the rotation and stuff. Which it seems like you don't even really need to do.
Down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I mean, as you can see, I can do this just by constantly doing my best to stay in my alternate form and just beating the crud out of the opponents. So, alright, here we got another one. Oh, I can change my squad. Let's try. I didn't realize it was letting me do that. Let's see what we got here.
I'll give you a
Why are we
hand.
using the level 50 trial one? Where? There you are.
Promise to tell me if any
We
Shunguang
want
of
you.
Uniplay Summit. Heeding your summons.
And we'll use mine. And then we will borrow your Dylan because it's the one character I don't have yet, which is kind of frustrating. But see, even that, I was just using some random squad and it didn't really matter. Shunguang just tore through him like nothing.
Don't push yourself, Shunguang. Evil retreat.
I really need to pay more attention to my parrying and stuff as well. I tend to just get kind of distracted by all the flashing lights, especially with characters like this, and Evelyn's particularly bad as well, because a lot of her abilities look red on the screen.
A measure of steel.
And so it makes it hard to see the indicators for dodging and such. But I mean, look at this. She's insane. In like the craziest, best way as far as like combat.
The sword follows my will and wins
I mean,
power
it's
in
just
heaven.
an endless cycle of destruction. Alright, so yeah, if that doesn't show you how overpowered she is, I don't know what will. It almost makes me think that they were trying to make somebody specifically to beat Miyabi. Like, pretty crazy. Alright, so we got those done. Let's head over here to our altar. And we should be able to activate some new abilities now. So what do we got? Why is this one red? Oh. Probably because I upgraded it. Duh. When not in the Enlightened Mind state, she does increase damage. We're going to go with... what's this one? Or we ignore physical resistance. Let's just keep going along the main line for there. What do we got? We'll grab that one. And then we've got a couple upgrades we can use. So we'll ignore some extra resistance. Let's see. What do we got for this one? Yeah, we'll grab that one for now. We can always reset them. And then we've got some stuff to turn in here. Let's grab our rewards for doing those. And our rewards for doing those. Spend half your time playing the game just collecting stuff. Alright. That's everything there. Alright, so yeah, that's the current stage that the event's in. It's a pretty funny event. I like the puzzling, and they keep adding, you know, new mechanics and new ways to fix a bamboo and travel around the map. And it's pretty enjoyable. I appreciate the story. The voice acting is great as well. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. We've been going for about 50 minutes, so that's long enough. If you're interested in seeing more Zenless Zone Zero, think about giving me a sub. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more, what kind you want to see, if you want to see anything specific. I've already gone through a video doing most of the daily stuff, so we're just going to turn this in while we're finishing up here. Got to make sure and get all our rewards. So yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. Until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.